Welcome back to the series The Last Woman Standing. Our next story is from Shloka, who talks about her experience in her job as a development associate for a large consulting firm. Without her misogynistic boss, she was finally able to work up the confidence and seize the opportunity to talk to her boss's manager at this predominantly male company. She writes, quote, "Hi, Eden. I wanted to come on here and highlight my experience at my job, which was completely transformed by the Great Disappearing. I do want to note that I work at a predominantly male consulting company, which will remain unnamed since I want to keep my job, but that really affected our operations during that time. I've been working in this industry for nearly 10 years and at this company for 7. However, 3 years ago, I got a new boss, who is the son of a prominent board member and stockholder in the company, and was directly appointed by the CEO. This man was a piece of work, to say the least. My team and I had years of experience in this industry compared to him, but he demeaned me and my coworker Caroline, who were the only women on a team of 6 people. Every day, he would come to my office cubicle and individually go over my reports, mansplaining my words back to me as if I had no idea what I was talking about. Then he would repeat the routine to Caroline while amicably waving and fist-bumping our male colleagues, and never looking over their reports in the same way. Despite his clear misogyny, he didn't see it that way. I remember during a team meeting, I finally worked up the courage to openly ask him why he looked over my and Caroline's reports more than the rest of our colleagues. He responded that he was being a good manager and giving us individualized attention on addressing our clients, and thought that we actually enjoyed the extra hand in perfecting our work. To my dismay, another one of our male colleagues spoke up and agreed with him, jokingly saying that he wished he could get the same guidance. Ugh. But despite my boss's seemingly good intentions, I was very uncomfortable and wanted to report his conduct to HR. However, he and the HR manager's sons played high school basketball together, so I knew my concerns wouldn't be taken seriously. When the Great Disappearing happened, 80% of the office disappeared. Overnight, I was delegated new roles and opportunities to take leads on important projects, which I previously never had the chance to do. I was also able to talk to our female vice president of the company and directly voice my concerns about my boss. She saw through his excuses and recognized his behavior as demeaning. She said she too experienced this kind of attitude from a few of her higher-ups at the company. I'm glad that my concerns and my work experience were finally being taken seriously, but it's also disappointing that it took my male colleagues literally disappearing for my concerns to even be heard. It's made me seriously reevaluate how my work has been valued at this company." Jeez, what a frustrating but relatable story from Shloka. Even though it's 2025, women are still pushing through the glass ceiling just for the same opportunities and respect as their male counterparts. It's a sad reality that hasn't stopped despite the Great Disappearing, and I wonder how that event, if at all, temporarily and permanently changed the work culture of this company and so many others like it. And speaking of invisible labor, Shloka's story leads us straight into our next one, because while some women gained new opportunities, others were still carrying the exact same load at home. I'll see you next time.